into a new world of gods and monsters.
He's alive!
Here's Johnny.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, I'm telling you, brother, it's a frightful sight to see what goes on Halloween night.
Hello, and welcome to Why We Love Horror, a special edition on this Friday. Instead of Late Shift, instead of Mike's House Party, we got Why We Love Horror. Know why? Because we were talking Halloween movies today. Not Michael Myers necessarily, but Halloween movies that we have seen this holiday season. So if you're in the chat, just come on and say hi. It's Spence here. If Spence is still here, I don't know if they are. But yes, I'll give it a couple minutes for people to arrive, and we will get started here. I will throw the link in the chat. If you would like to come on and, talk some Halloween stuff, we can do that. But yes, say hi in the chat if you like. Get the link going. Yeah, this holiday season, we did a couple, I had a couple interesting things happen in the community for list-wise. Bring up the list and we can get started with that. And we're going to act like we weren't late tonight. It's bullshit. We were not late. We started when we were supposed to start. But yes, go ahead and join the link if you guys like, and we can talk some horror movies. So the first up we had, so this Halloween, I do a challenge for the last, I think 3 years now that I've been doing it. 3 years. This is called the 100 Horror Movies in 92 Days Challenge, which I will bring up. Let's see, there we go. The 100 Horror Movies in 92 Days. Basically what this is you have from August 1st to August 31st, August 1st to October 31st, sorry, to watch 100 horror movies you have not seen. It is very challenging when you are an actual horror fan because when you've seen a lot of the great ones, you have to dig deep to find some random movies to watch. So I finished this a couple days ago, which was interesting. We had the Children of the Corn sequels, which, yeah, that was fun. The Puppet Masters movie, which was great. Let's see what else we had. We had the Prophecy movies. I needed to watch one more of those and get to that. Nope, which was awesome. Glorious, which is a Shudder movie, which was really cool. We had the Return of the Living Dead, one of the sequels, which was pretty good. I forgot how much I enjoy those movies. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the 90s one, which let's see what else. The Monsters, which, yeah. The Wolf of Snow Hollow, which was really good. I really enjoyed that one. We also had the new Jeepers Creepers, which, yeah. Resurrection was good. Really enjoyed that one. Deadstream, which I loved. Significant Other, which I thought was pretty good. The new Hellraiser, which I thought was good. My Best Friend's Exorcism, which was good. I just saw Pearl and VHS 99 the last 2 days, which I thought were both awesome. That was some great times there. But yeah, that list was always an interesting one to go through because I have to dig deep to find older ones to watch. But then I also helped with a list and did the list of Coho called the 101 Frights Challenge. Basically, Coho brought me and Boatman a list called the 101 Frights, which was Halloween / horror movies to go with the season. And make sure you see the link in the chat. Jump in the jump on the call if you want to talk some movies here before I do the update on the video store shit. I'm gonna give it like 10 minutes and then I'll do some video store update shit. So if you're on, jump on in the chat. Fuck it. Yeah, but the 101 Frights to Halloween challenge, Ko brought us a list of I think like 60 movies, 70 movies, and we ended up adding to that to get to 101. There was some really good fucking movies on here that we went through. I finished this the other day. We have some classics like Frankenstein, Dracula, Freaks, Bride of Frankenstein. Now, even if you haven't started these challenges, if you want to do them, give yourself to the end of the year, man. Just watch some fun horror movies, some fun Halloween movies. And we do have a guest here. Hey, how's it going, man?
Doing good. Happy Halloween season.
Yeah, happy Halloween season as well. And I love the new camera again, man. You presented that shit last week to us, and I still enjoy that shit. I can actually see
Thank
you
you.
now, which is fun. So, what have you been watching this holiday season? Been watching anything good?
I watched a couple of good ones. Smile, where I just saw recently, were really, really freaking good. Pearl were good. S were good. Technically it's sci-fi, but also horror movie. Prey, the Predator prequel.
Ooh,
were really
yes.
good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. It's been a good year for horror. I really was surprised about. I saw a lot of good horror movies this year. I'm like,
oh, that is awesome to hear. And are you doing anything for this Halloween? You doing anything special? You watching movies? You going out?
so I'll probably hang out with my girlfriend. Maybe go to the movie theater. See maybe that Devil movie that coming out. The Pray for the Devil.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'd be a nice way to spend it.
Yeah. I will say the best horror movie I've seen this year has been Barbarian. That was really a big surprise in the movie theater.
That one I still need to watch. Is actually coming out on digital next week, I believe. So I'm going to check that one out. I've been really excited about that.
Yeah. Not what you think. Don't watch the trailer. That all I will say. That's the best movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched anything that I can on it. The only thing I did was I read a little excerpt from it when it was first announced, and that was it. I've kept very, very low on trailers, anything like that. I've not watched anything. All I know is Justin Long has a part in it, and that's about it.
And that's pretty much it. Bill Skarsgård did really good in it too.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah. And Pearl was the biggest surprise this year for me. I had no idea what. I like S, but didn't love S. But Pearl was the biggest surprise for me in terms of horror movies.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I watched that this morning, and going off of X, I was expecting good things, but I was not expecting it to reach the standard of X. How much I loved X, I loved Pearl just the same.
And I will argue, they should try to get her nominated, Mia Goth, for Best Actress. I think she gave one of the best performances I think this year so far.
No, I agree. For horror movie wise, I think that is an actual. I think that would be considered for that. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll happen this year because there's going to be too many performances coming on. But for this type of movie, 100%, man. Because especially that ending of Pearl, which I won't spoil, is fucking awesome.
Not just the ending, the monologues she gives.
Yes.
To the end. I never felt so creeped out and just didn't know what to think. She had Toni Collette and Lupita type performance that she just I can't wait to see the third movie once they announced the release date for the last movie of this trilogy that they're doing.
Yeah. But thank you for jumping on, Diaz. I appreciate it. Stay in the chat if you like. I'm going to be doing some updates on video store shit in a little bit. But yeah, thank you for joining on.
You're welcome.
Will see you probably next week.
Yeah, same. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you. But yeah, if you're in the chat, just go ahead and jump on if you like. I'm going to get into video store shit in just a second. But yeah, for Halloween movies this year, I definitely say Deadstream is a big one to check out. New one, such a great concept, so much fun. Horror comedy has a lot of Evil Dead-esque aspects to it, especially the effects wise. It is so much fun. The new Ghostbusters Always watch that from last year. That's always a fun one. The new Halloween, I actually enjoyed, and Nazario did too. Others, haven't as much. Oh shit, we got another person. We got Dylan.
Hey.
How's it going, man?
Doing good. Yeah, I saw you going live talking about horror movies, and I was like, sure, I'm in.
Oh yes. So, what have you been watching this Halloween season? You watch anything good?
A lot of stuff recently I've been watching, especially because I've sort of been on a bit of a break from like school and stuff. So basically, what one I watched recently, this one isn't like one of the best ones that I watched, but one that I feel like needs to be mentioned because I don't think anyone that I follow on Letterboxd has seen it. And it's one of the more ridiculous films I've seen in a while, is a film called The Visitor, which stars, well, not stars, but it's a Lance Henriksen movie from the 1970s.
Okay.
It is very campy, very nonsensical. Lance Henriksen plays like basically like an owner of like a basketball team who also happens to be maybe the devil. And there's a lot of like really kooky stuff in it, like bird attacks and like car crashes. It's like a really wild, just insane movie. So that one's it's not great by any means, but I feel like if you like weird like
this one here,
shit, that's the one right there. Yeah,
I've been wanting to see this. I saw this on a couple of lists, and I went, "This looks wacky as shit."
Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, even if you're not like crazy about it. Like, there's enough weird stuff going on where I think it's worth seeing at least.
Okay.
I also recently watched a movie on because I mentioned on Logged It, I've been going through like the 80s horror collection on the Criterion channel.
Hell yeah.
And one that I saw recently, which I really liked a lot, is Road Games with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah,
that's a solid one.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, almost like a Hitchcockian like throwback kind of premise.
100%.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun. The Funhouse, directed by Tobe Hooper. That was
yeah.
That was something.
I saw that after I saw Hellfest. Being like, okay, it's another type of concept. So, and it's Tobe Hooper, and I'm like, goddamn, I was not ready for that fucking movie at all.
Yeah, you could definitely tell it's a Tobe Hooper movie as well. Like, it's very much like in the same style of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I dug a lot. Deadstream was great. Smile was okay. I'm just going back in order on what I loved on Letterboxd. Yeah. Q, the movie by Larry Cohen, that was really solid.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
that Larry Cohen, man, when you get Larry Cohen, especially the 80s Larry Cohen, you get some insane shit.
Yeah.
That is no exception.
Yeah, his movies are a lot of fun. You really don't know what to expect whenever you start one of them. Yeah, I could keep going on, but I don't want to waste your time, I guess, just by keep going on and on because I have like a whole list here. But
yeah. What would you say has been your favorite one for this season? One that you'll probably go back to if you really think about it.
Let me see here. I actually just recently saw the 1980s The Blob. Which I thought was awesome. Like,
yes,
that could, I think, very quickly become like a repeat like Halloween favorite of mine. Like, just it kind of, I'm not a big fan of like the original. I think it's kind of like dull. Like,
I watched that recently, rewatched that recently, and I still enjoy it. But yes, especially compared to the 80s one, it doesn't match at all.
Yeah. I mean, and I even watched it like before I saw the 80s one. I can only imagine what I would have thought of it if I would have watched it after seeing the 80s one first. But no, the 80s The Blob was solid. Another movie that I just kind of randomly put on like a while ago, like I attempted doing like the 100 horror movies in 92 days thing.
Oh, okay.
Fell off very quickly because I got busy. But one that I saw, and I think like early September or something like that, is a movie called The Alchemist Cookbook, which is a really solid film. It's basically just this guy is like an alchemist. He like goes into the woods and does like basically like secluded from all society and does like these little experiments, and he ends up conjuring like some ancient evil. And that's all I'll really say about it. It's a very simple, bare bones movie, and it's actually like really quite effective and actually creeped me out a lot, which I think is worth mentioning because not a lot of movies do that to me nowadays. So,
Oh shit, yeah, the same. I'll definitely put that on the list.
Yeah.
That seems like that would be fun.
Yeah, that's another one not a lot of people have seen, but it's definitely worth checking out. But yeah, those are some of mine.
So, do you have any plans for Halloween this year? Staying home, or are you gonna be working?
Probably just hanging out with friends on Halloween Day and watching just a bunch of horror movies.
Oh shit, yeah,
kind of boring.
Perfect way to spend it. Well, thank you, Dylan. We will see you later, of course. But thank you for jumping on. And you are. I forgot. Are you gonna be in the 70s horror match?
Yes.
Yeah, you are one of the ones in that. So yeah, that is coming up on Monday. So everyone that is watching here, go check that out on Monday night. It's gonna be live. It's 2 different riders gonna be riding for us this time. So you're not just gonna be dealing with me this time. So good luck on that, man. I hope to see you do well, and I will see you next time, man.
See you.
All right, so since we got a couple more people in the chat, I guess let's get to the video store shit here. All right, so this year, as you guys can tell, we started off kind of late in the year with kind of coming back and being more persistent. It had a lot to do with me and Nazario's schedule. Wasn't a fun year for that, but this next year, things are going to be changing. I am switching one of my days off to be when Nazario has his night off. So we're going to be doing a lot more shit together, which means older shows will be coming back. More in Ranks will be coming back. What's the other big one that we were going to do? Holy Script is going to be making a return next year with the Breakfast Club to start off. We're going to be doing the Breakfast Club, which we started looking at people for different roles, and yeah, that's going to be a fun one when that gets set up. More probably box office versus best picture will be coming back, because that was always fun. It was just more of the time issue to do that, but now with a new day off, that'll be a lot easier to pull off. We're going to be doing It Came from the Video Store a lot more, which is always fun. We got a lot more shorts with that, including the legend Chris Day. We know he's going to be coming out with some, great fucking movies coming out, so we'll be reacting to those like usual. Also, Nazario has a new show that he has not started yet, which I've been pushing him to start, called Storytime with Nazario. So if you want to see that, I want you to go bug the shit out of him in his DM. Just go message him, or when he's on a call somewhere, whenever he's on, go comment under that. Go tell him to do Storytime with Nazario. If you've ever met Nazario on a call and after the call talk to him, this dude has some insane, ridiculous stories, be it about toys or fucking living in Panama somewhere doing some shit, doing Panamanian poems. The dude is fucking hilarious, and I've been wanting him to do this fucking show for a while. So if you want to see that, go bug the shit out of him. Go message him. Go do Storytime with Nazario. That you want to see it. It's going to be fucking great. Other than that, Late Shift at the Video Store will be still continuing. We're going to do one next week. Still going to do a topic for that. And also, next year, we're going to do a lot more Late Shift at the Video Store. That's not going anywhere. Mike's House Party is going to be continuing as well on the other Fridays that we're not doing Late Shift. Another show may be presented by Kelly on one of the Fridays as well. She is still trying to figure out. You did not miss it, Bar. If you're free, Bar, and you want to jump on the fucking call as well. While I talk about this stuff, I'm just getting into the video store nonsense that we're going to be doing. Bar is doing a new ship for 500 Stones as well this coming year. That should continue throughout the year as well. Bar and Brooklyn. They've been doing some great shift. Boatman has his show that's more than likely going to be continuing as well. He's got 2 shows going on. So if you like what he's been doing, he's got the 1 month show of him bringing on someone and asking them questions about why they love movies. And then him and Boat are going through Barry Levinson movies, right? Him and Coho are going through Barry Levinson movies right now. So make sure to jump on and check that out. Yes. Okay. So game-wise, movie games will be returning next year. It may not be the same as you remember it. We're going to bring back some of the old movie games, but we're going to be doing a lot new shit as well. We're going to be doing a lot more random shit, and we are considering putting all games-wise on Twitch. That is not 100% locked in yet, but we're looking into that, to just putting all game stuff on Twitch. So we're going to be doing a lot more movie games. Maybe go on to Board Game Arena and get a group together and play that. Also, we may do some more Among Us shit that we tried last year, I believe. We're going to do more of that. The Leonard Maltin game will probably be coming back in that regard as well. The Mill Championship, especially the team championship that Blockbuster has, if you want to take that, we're going to be doing some shit with that. So if you want a chance to take that from us, you got that opportunity. Also, regular matches. Good. Bar is listening. So, yeah, Bar, 500 Stones, you're going to continue it next year, right? That is still accurate? I'm pretty sure that's what you told me. So now, you have to do it. So, fuck it. But movie games will be coming back next year. We're going to be doing more championships with that. I don't know how, it's not going to be every week. It's going to, it's probably going to be every couple of weeks. Also, monologuing is coming back as well. Monologuing will be coming back next year. The Reverse Free For All, number 3, will be happening next year as well. Don't know when exactly that'll probably happen. More than likely at the beginning of the year sometime. We'll be doing that. Also, let's see. There it is. Yes. They will be making their own list, which should be very interesting because those two are really fucking knowledgeable in music. So if you want to see that, make sure to check it out on Mondays. Also, for people that are, multiplex heavy, that Something Different is ending in 3 shows, which is very sad. Nazario has kind of been burnt out by it. I've been burnt out with doing questions, shit like that. But, however, next year at the video store, me and Nazario are going to be cooking up a new show. Not going to give you too much on it. All I'm going to say is that it's fucking amazing. It's going to be the greatest show that you've ever watched. If you wanted to watch something that's going to blow your tits off, this is the show to watch. It's going to be coming up in January of next year. It's going to be really fucking exciting. We're going to do a little teaser of that in December. Yeah, it is going to be something different. That is for sure. But yeah, we're going to be doing a teaser in December on that. And it's going to be premiering in January on the Video Store channel. So if people like something different on Multiplex, please come to the Video Store and check out our new shit that we're going to be doing. It's going to be really fucking fun. I know Nazario's excited for it. We're going to have some Video Store peeps pop in, of course, for that. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, if you're missing something different like I'm going to be, please check that out on not this coming Monday, but the following Monday, we're going to be doing an all horror match for Something Different, written by our own celebrity guest, John Mayer. He may or may not bring his guitar, but yeah, it's fucking going to be awesome. And then we have 2 more shows after that, which I will not say what the themes are for that, but yes, we're going to end it the right way for sure. And also, Kelly's going to be coming out with some new shows. I'm going to try to get Coho on more next year to come up with some random shit. We may do a lot more random calls like we did before shooting the shit. Poker with Australians will more than likely be coming back on random Sundays. That's always a fun time. But yeah, Video Store is going to be a lot more heavy next year. We're going to be coming back in a big way. With my schedule opening up for that Wednesday, that's going to open up a lot more stuff for me and Nazario to do. That's like the one night he's available. So we're going to do a lot more stuff there. Fridays, it's still going to be the same late shift, house party, and then Kelly's new shit will be Fridays. Monday is going to be Burr's show, not live, but he'll throw that up there, and then we may do something live on Mondays as well. Since we're not doing something different now in multiplex, we may spend that on the video store doing our new show. That might be when our new show is going to be premiering, is on every other Monday. We're going to be doing that. Australians, they can always come up with random shit that they want. They'll throw that up here anytime, any which way. Going to be adding some new people onto the video store roster more than likely next year with new shit. But yeah, if you like what we've been doing, we're going to continue that. We're going to have a lot of older shows coming back, newer shows premiering. It's going to be fucking awesome next year for the video store. We're going to keep it consistent as much as possible. I'm going to try to be on every week. Kelly is pretty much going to be on every other week with Late Shift. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of insane shit. If you guys want to see something that we haven't done in a while and you want to see us go back onto older shows, just hit us up, let us know. If you have anything now that you would maybe want to hear that we might be doing next year, throw that up there. We are bringing back Holy Script next year. We're going to figure out how to do that. We're going to do it. Let's see. M Ranks will be coming back randomly. Don't know exactly what we're going to do with that, but it will be coming back. But yes, big news. Movie Games will be returning. Monologue will be returning next year. Both of them. More insane games for you. More fun shit headed your way. Yeah, I'm going to be wrapping this up. If anybody has any questions, throw them down below and I can answer them, or jump on the call. Either way. I got the link in the chat. But yeah, I want to thank you all for sticking with us this year. I know that it's been very off and on. It's been different dealing with our different schedules. That is a Nazar-led show. If the thing with that is that he went through a lot of the big moments through it, so he may find some new ones. I know that we got a couple that we can probably do, so I'll talk to him about bringing back that randomly when he can figure out something. Because, yeah, he did like 50 plus of those. He went through a lot of the big moments, but we still have like the first 2 years where we weren't actually on camera, which was interesting. Oh, shit. We got...
How much if I do this? Hi.
Yeah, that's better. There we go. Spence.
I am so sick right now.
Shit, how long have you been sick?
Oh, 2 days, but I'm in the worst of it, like right in the middle. So I am having a lot of drugs and I'm watching movies, which I figure that's what this show is about.
Oh yeah. So what have you been watching this Halloween season, Spence?
So good? I haven't been doing like a really strong pattern so far. I'm gonna like start doing like a horror binge as we get later in the month.
Okay.
That being said, I've gone on like 2 mini binges, quote unquote. I watched a bunch of Audrey Hepburn earlier in the month.
Okay.
She's great. Movies not so much. And then I'm also doing like a small Pixar watch. However, I did have a question for you. I don't know if I talked to you about this. I'm gonna do I'm on like a horror show later this month, and I want to talk to you about the movies I have to watch and like if you think they're good and if you think I like them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the big ones are One Cut of the Dead, Color Out of Space, Climax, and Bone Tomahawk.
Shit, all those are fucking great.
I know you're a Kurt Russell guy, so Bone
Tomahawk. Yeah, the Bone Tomahawk.
Like,
oh yeah, that gets insane. Like there's a switch there halfway through, and fuck.
Is the switch the eating people, or is that like, oh, we all know, like we're used to that, it's whatever?
You kind of get the gist of that at the beginning. There's something else that happens that will be fucking in your face. But yeah, Climax is fucking fun. One Cut of the Dead I fucking love. I think that was a great new style of zombie movie, because especially when it came out, like I think what was it, 2019-ish, 2018. Yeah. Around that time, zombie movies again were going through that thing of it's becoming kind of stale. we're getting the same shit over and over. And then that movie hit, and that movie changes up what you consider a zombie movie, which is fucking fantastic.
I was thinking as like the one like modern horror movie that Kirk's like, oh, this is my shit. Like when Kirk loves a movie, my ears perk up because like that's
oh yeah,
range.
And Color Out of Space, I love me some Nick Cage, and that movie is no exception. That's the same guy who did the remake of Island of Dr. Moreau. Well, technically,
the shitty Brando one.
Yeah, he got fired off of it, and a new person came in. But if you ever seen the doc on that, you understand who Richard Stanley really is, and this movie is no exception. He's fucking insane. His directing style is insane. The way he does stories is insane, and this is no exception to that. Nicolas Cage is fucking awesome in it.
I don't know why, but I've always wanted to double feature Color Out of Space and Mom and Dad. That weird like
that
psycho horror film. Yeah. Sorry, it's Cage, and I'm gonna say it's like Diane Keaton. Not Diane Keaton, but like someone like some momly actress.
Yeah, I can't.
And it just seems so out there and so wild.
Oh yeah, both those together would be a fucking great double feature.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm contributing. I'm trying to like.
Oh no, yeah, you're good.
Not thinking about being sick.
And then for video store wise, what do you want to see next year for video store wise?
I miss movie games, not just because I'm like the
movie games will be coming back
defending champion. But like, I think it's fun to like have like that. So many different like types of trivia you can ask about. Plus, people like No Life's like me and Scully who are on Letterboxd 24/7. Like it's fun to have that thing.
We're gonna be bringing back like it may not necessarily be all Letterboxd centric because we're gonna try to open it up to people who aren't necessarily Letterboxd heavy, but we will be bringing back some Letterboxd games for sure because that's always a good one. And you are the defending champ, so we gotta get you we gotta do the road of Spence somehow. But yeah, Nazario and me will be trying to set that up. We tried to pawn it off on someone else to set it up, but you know, it's what happens when you do that. They don't have that much time, so we're gonna be taking it over and dealing with that. Any random shows you want to see come back or that you've been liking seeing? Late Shift will be continuing, of course.
Yeah, I do really love Why We Love Horror. I think that's a really fun show. I like I really forgot the name of it. Boatman Show. I thought that was really nice. I look forward to that, like continuing.
Oh yeah, that one. That Movies Are My Life will be. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, people don't want to care. It is very true. So we got to do it ourselves. Nazario, I've already told people you have to do story time with Nazario. I want to see that shit. I have people bug the shit out of you in comments to make sure that shit happens. So you better be ready for that.
This is like a weird sidebar. I on Etsy I got a shirt of like the poster for the movie Them, that Ant movie. Shit. So I could wear it and people like wouldn't misgender me. It's like, oh hey, look, there's the pronouns right there. For the road to the title, it's just Stop Them, and it's just a picture of them with like the X through it.
I like that.
I don't know. I miss y'all's content. I'm hoping that like there's another train coming for it.
Yeah, with me being off on Wednesdays, that's one night Nazario is usually free, so we're gonna be bringing back a lot more shit this time around.
Hell yeah!
And yes, well, first of all, Bar, it's a B, not an F in front of that, so you already fucked up.
Why? What did I do to you?
But yeah, we will set up a match between you and Spence for the Mill Championship. Even though number one contender, because right now I believe Michael is still the current number one contender for that, if I'm not mistaken. Nazario, if you're still here, you can tell me. I know you know that shit. He still holds the belt, the only belt you need, because it holds up your pants. We'll be having that. There it is.
I don't know what I did to Bar to make him want to challenge me other than wear this extremely comfortable. I don't know what it's called, like a robe. There's pockets on it. This shit's so nice and comfy.
Campbell is the champ, yes. So you guys do not fuck it. You guys will be the number one contender match. Whoever wins will face Michael in the Buffett of the Mill Championship. You got to try to take it from him.
I'm gonna play in 2 number one contender matches in a year. Which is 2 more than I have played in my fucking life for this year. The shit's on the up and up, let me tell you. I should get sick more, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm sick. Just keep
you
playing
being
these fucking
sick
matches.
is helping you.
I need someone to just cough on me constantly.
Just welcome it in from people.
You people do that nowadays, right? Isn't that like what the internet's for?
Yeah, I assume it is at this point for sure. But yes, more content's coming from the video store.
Yeah,
we're gonna be seeing some Spence on the video store, of course. Oh shit!
It's double.
Oh yeah, I like that. Double champ. Have a good one, Burr.
All right, so now the bar's gone. Now the bar's gone. Can I like pay you to tell me the answers beforehand? Because I don't know the rules for this, but is bribery illegal?
It's not illegal. It's not frowned upon, but it doesn't mean that we're going to do it anyway. So you may pay us, and we may just take your money. You know, it may just happen that way. You'll just have to find out. So if you want to throw us a 20, you're going to find out in like a week.
It's like in Super Smash Bros. Melee, when you're doing the gambling for the special trophies, the more money, the better likelihood it is that you get the new one. I just keep sending you more money until I finally like reach the goal. Like here's how I break my morals.
You know what? I'll give you this. If you do a Panama tier for Patreon, I will give you the.
Isn't that $100?
No, that is $5,000, Spencer. We show
Bitch, I'm poor.
Rocking out to Panama.
I make $5,000 in like 6 months.
But see, it's great though, because we do it in installments. $1,000 a month, Spence, for 5 months. I know it's a good deal. But yes,
I could do that, or I could audition like on YouTube, and then maybe I could get considered. How about that? Or what if I just like suck your dick and then don't tell your wife? I think then I could get like a spot, right?
I think that's safe for Nazario there, not for me. Because I don't have a wife.
I'll suck your dick.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. A rewinding fee as well. You need a rewinding fee as always on the video store. Spence, thank you so much for coming on. I'll let you stay on while we head out here. Everyone else, please check out our shit. We're going to be coming back next week with a late shift on Friday. I'll be doing a late shift on Friday. Monday, Bar might be throwing up a video at this point. I don't know anymore. Fuck it. Everyone else, but next year, we will be more consistent people, so get ready for that. And also, watch the last 3 Something Different coming up the next couple of weeks, next month or so. We're going to be having some fun with that. It will be the ending of Something Different, but next year, me and Nazar will be coming out with a better show for the video store. Better be ready to check that out because it's going to be amazing. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next time.
She wouldn't even harm a fly. Hurry back. Be sure to bring your death certificate.